I don't remember what it says.
I think it takes you directly
Oh,
to
yeah.
the NSA government website.
Yeah, I've heard that, but that was something, someone did that with Frank.
Was it a trick?
Yeah, that's a prank. Someone did that, and they ran it, and they just made it automatic forwarding. They have the...
It's a great trick.
That info backwards, which there's, but they automatically forward it to one of the government websites. And it's a prank.
It's a great trick.
Well, I understand.
All right. So you got to watch out some of those things. So the debt problem, of course, is the debt.
The debt is the one that's going to get it. It's going to hurt us so badly. I'm hunting to see how we can get around.
Would you pull out of Iraq and Iran right now?
I don't know why we're even there.
I mean Afghanistan. We're not in Iran. It's Freudian slip. Maybe.
But why are they wrong? They were over there for weapons of mass destruction. We never found them.
I know it. I agree with you there.
Why is there no friction unbelievable there that there's no weapons of mass destruction? Why does it have home? I mean, this is just wrong. This isn't excusable. This is wrong. You know what, Terry? Where's
For defense, not offense.
I agree. People said, no, you don't hear stars stop. This was for our freedom. I don't know. That's fine. A long time ago, but during the Vietnam War, I don't know any freedom that has been threatened by any foreign adversary that we've invaded in the last 20, 30, 40 years.
And have you noticed how primarily the media doesn't cover Iraq and Afghanistan? It's almost as if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. I mean, we had a horrible tornado in Joplin, Missouri. Horrible tornado. I've not been to Joplin, Missouri, other than the pictures I've seen on television and hearing it in the news. You would hardly know that that tragedy occurred in that poor area. But the same is like happening to Iraq and Afghanistan. If the media stops reporting on it, almost every American, unless those have sons and daughters over there, it doesn't mean anything to them anymore. It doesn't exist.
If a tree falls in the forest, CBS doesn't report it. Did it make a sound?
Did it make a sound?
Yeah.
And we all know that. How would you fix some of this? Is it fixable?
Yeah, it's all fixable. I mean, we the people are the 800-pound gorilla if we care to get up off the couch and do something. We run this country if we care to assert our authority. We're too big for them to stop. If we care to get up, and the government knows it. All right? But the wrongest people are prepared to remain complacent. Government can get away with much.
Most of these politicians, Alfred, when they get elected, they change. They change. I'm sure either Barack Obama was one of the greatest actors, better than Ronald Reagan, or he changed because everything he said, he has done opposite. I mean, it's unbelievable. Anyway, stay with us. We've got a final hour to go. We're going to open it up for phone calls with you. Alfred had asked our special guest, you've heard the interview. It's your turn next with him on Coast to Coast AM.
Find out more about tonight's guest. Log on to
I'm
without a lower report rate feature. For a Ford feature rate 5% or higher, you need to go to the phone right now. Not in fact, years from now, in July 2011. Your local call today at 800-970-2611. That's
On Capitol Hill, Gilmore appeal as Republican House leaders postpone a vote on the Speaker's deficit-cutting plan. Much anticipated and as the House was winding up debate on the GOP debt ceiling bill, the Republicans suddenly shifted gears and the bill was set aside, an indication they didn't have the votes needed to pass it. For the next few hours, Speaker Boehner and the other GOP leaders tried to win over conservative Republicans who feel the bill doesn't cut government spending enough, so they would have the votes needed to pass the measure. But after about 5 hours, they threw in the towel and will renew their efforts.
We vote for Capitol Hill. Second quarter GDP figures still out of the money. The picture's not looking.
Hey, babe, I'm home.
Oh, thank you for calling.
There were a bunch of cops in the parking lot locking you out of the school.
Really?
Yeah, lights are like their sirens weren't on, but like their headlights and the big super bright spotlights were all on.
Oh, shit.
I couldn't tell what they were doing.
Huh. Oh.
You want to go to bed or do you want to call me later? I'm definitely going to be up for a while.
I think I'm probably going to go to bed.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay? Is that okay?
Oh, that's totally fine. I'm just not planning on going to bed, but that's totally fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I need some sleep.
Totally fine. I'm hoping to go to bed earlier than last night anyway.
Okay.
Okay. See you tomorrow?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
I love you, babe.
Love you too.
Oh, do you want to come over Sunday again?
Yeah.
Like, if I talk to my mother, maybe, like, we'll do, like, a dinner or something?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Like, maybe I'll call D&D a little earlier than usual, and, like, we'll make... I was kind of hoping to have something like chili tamales. Is that terrible?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could even ask my dad to drop me off.
Oh, that would be really nice.
Yeah, and then pick Gary up.
Cool. Well, I just want to work that out now, you know, so we could, like, talk to people about it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Right.
I'll tell my mother.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I love you, babe.
Love you too.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Night-night.
Good night.
Sweet dreams.
You too.
I love you, babe.
I love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.